give it to him. So good morning guys, we are on the way to work today, and I would like to take this opportunity to give you guys an update on our Multistrada V4S. Currently we have 7,048 miles, and we've been riding this version 2 for almost 11 months now. If you haven't seen my videos before, the reason why I call this specific unit a version 2, it's because this is our second Multistrada. Because the first one, it's basically a lemon, I will say it. We got the bad one out of the bat. It has some major problems, have safety concerns. Check out my my other videos. You'll see my update. I think I have like three videos there, or 4 videos about it. But anyways, since owning the version 2 of the Multistrada V4S, no complaints. I've been happy ever since we got the version 2. The first few weeks of owning this version 2, you know, I'm really hesitant to ride it, or I'm still thinking about it, that it might happen again on what happened on the version 1. So it took me a while to get comfortable again and trust the bike. We've been taking it to work almost every week, and then some long rides. We went to California last November. Let's start with the comfort of the bike. It's really comfortable. My suspension setting is set to auto. I did not change any dampening or the preload, all that stuff. Once I was able to be really comfortable on the bike, I basically reset it to default. You know, because the first few weeks or months of riding the Multistrada, I lowered the preload so I can reach the ground more. But right now we're back on the default setting from the dealer. The ride's really good, whether freeway or some rough road. Especially here in Vegas, we have a lot of construction going on. Also, it's very nimble. If you know what you're doing, this bike can lean as well. It's pretty easy to lean. When you're looking at the bike, you think it's big, it's heavy, it's hard to turn or lean, but that's not the case. Also, the heated grips and the heated seat. When we went to California, when we ride at nighttime going home from California to Vegas, I've used it, you know, the heated grip and the heated seat for me and the passenger. It works out really well. It's a really good feature to have. The cruise control is pretty neat too, especially you have adaptive cruise control front and back. You know, it gives you some warnings and stuff like that. You know, you adjust it on the speed depending whether there's a car in front of you. So again, for long rides, it's a luxury thing to have on the motorcycle. The side mirror blind spot detection, they made this bike really safe for the rider. They gave you everything that you need to be safe on your ride. It's just on you if you're gonna use it. With the power of the bike, no complaints. If you own a Multistrada, you know what I'm talking about. With the looks of the bike, you know, like I said, I like it. Very aggressive. Only thing that I did on my personal V4S, I blacked out the plastic sides. You know, the triangular side, I blacked it out. because I'm trying to do more black on the bike. I'm trying to do red and black. I blacked out the crash guard, the skid plate, and we did a tail tidy kit from Evotech. With the accessories that I put in with this bike, you know, for owning it for 11 months, let's start from the front. So from the front, I installed 4 pieces of basically aux light and 2 small ones that's mounted by the radiator. Here in Vegas, I'm not saying everybody, but you know, they switch lanes before looking at the side mirror. Okay, at least if we have this kind of bright lights, if they cannot hear us, at least they can, you know, see us, that there's a bright light coming on their way. And then we installed a crash bar. We got that from Ducati as well. And then for the under the bike, we have the Ducati Performance skid plate. The difference with Ducati Performance skid plate and the out of the box skid plate is just the thickness. It's basically the same as the one that came out with the V4 Rally, because they built that if ever you go off-road to protect underneath the bike. But in our case, we bought it for looks. And then for our exhaust, we have the stock Akrapovic exhaust from Pikes Peak. We were able to get that used for a good deal. And then we just did a DUCAT, and that DUCAT came from the Philippines, from Orion Muffler Shop. Shout out to you, Mr. JP, and Tito William for helping me get the DUCAT. And then in the back part of the bike, we have the Evotech tail tidy, because I don't like the you know, the stock diving board, as they call it, plate number holder. Then this version 2 that we have, this is the spoke wheels. The first one that we got is the other set of wheels, you know, like the block wheel type. This one is spoke, because this is the only one they have at that time that's on red. That's how it looked like. We got 2 yellows on the bottom, white, and the yellow again. So I got this from Amazon. And then even the mount, I got it from Amazon, really cheap as well. This is the triangular plastic that I'm talking about. Enzo wrapped that to matte black, or a little bit glossy. And then this is the crash guard that came from Ducati, and that's the skid plate from Ducati as well. As you can see here, this is the sticker I'm talking about. We just put it there. That came from Omark TV. Stock Akrapovic Pikes Peak. So you can see it has Ducati Performance because he came from the Pikes Peak. And then we just did a DUCAT from Orion. Our tail tidy from Evotech. And then this one is the mounting for your top box, and I got it from Ducati as well. And then we have the lowered seat, low profile seat. It's still heated. The reason why we bought that, because I'm 5'7", and it's nice to have peace of mind when you're in the stoplight. You know. So yeah, I think I covered almost everything about my bike. If you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you own a Multistrada because you want to know an update about it or thinking of getting one. And that's how the bike looks like now after owning it for 11 months. Again, 7,000 plus miles. But yeah, I'm glad to give you guys an update about my bike. If you guys have any question or comment, concerns, let me know in the comment. Let's chat. Let's talk about it. And share this video if you have friends that are looking for a Multistrada. It will help them. And again, see you on the next one. Ride safe. I came from my kidneys and I'm trapping like I'm Whitney.
say hold up, got my glizzy, bang bang.